Andrew Kraus, the Lady Jack Soccer Squad lost their senior night game to Grand Island last night by a score of 7-2 over Les Costanza, representing the class of 2016 with her goal for NT. Baseball action, the Cubs are moving on to the NLCS for the first time since 2003 with their 6-4 victory over the Cardinals last night. They will face winner of the Dodgers and Mets series. That series is going to Game 5 as LA is going back to their home stadium with a 3-1 victory. Clayton Kershaw pitched 7 innings, giving up 1 run, along with 8 strikeouts on only 3 days rest. Well, as you all know, the title of Mr. TNT is up for grabs once again on Friday, and this past weekend got a little rough between these two guys. You know, they were on basketball last season. You know, they were best buds, and now they're best enemies. Please welcome from our junior class, Zack Woodard, and from our senior class, our president, Mr. Jacob Lemke. Fellas, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Joe.
Truly appreciate it. Now, guys, like I just said, I mean, you guys were teammates. Why did the bromance break up? Would you guys like to explain first?
I believe what I saw on Twitter was a hashtag called Reign of Woodard. So, my good buddy Victor Wilson actually said, I don't know about that. I think Jake Lemke has in the bag this year, so I just had to stick up for my fellow seniors, and I tweeted out something along the lines of, Zack Woodard once tooted in an elevator, and he kind of blamed it on an elderly woman. So
okay, Zack, your
See, I think those tweets came first. I think the shots were fired at me first, and I was just sticking up for myself.
Okay, so basically, what our viewers want to know is why should you be Mr. TNT? Why should you be Mr. TNT, Jake?
Well, I did it last year, and, you know, obviously going against Chris Woodard, the much better Woodard.
He lost, by the way, last year.
It was an experience, but the one thing I know is I have experience, and Zack Woodard doesn't. Zack Woodard thinks that he'll go because he's a Woodard, so.
Before you get your spot, that was a private bell that just went off a little while ago. Reminder today is the day 2. Zack, your turn.
Well, I mean, the Woodards have a tradition of winning things, you know? And I don't think a Lemke has ever won the Mr. TNT or even performed in a TNT football game before.
That is very true.
I mean, this is the 5th year in a row that a Woodard will be taking the quarterback spot for a TNT game. And I'm just hoping.
5 years.
5 years. It is 5 years. I don't play football, though. I don't play football. I play basketball.
I mean, it is Mr. TNT, right?
Yeah, it is, but it doesn't say Mr. Football at TNT. It's just Mr. NT.
I'm starting to feel the hostility. But, Jake, if you win Mr. TNT, what are you going to bring to the table that Zack or anybody else can't?
I'm just the most school spirit. I'm just going to put it out there. I love this school, and I'm loud and proud all the time. I love the school, and I don't know how much Zack loves it. I mean, he's quarterback, but I don't see him even participating in Spirit Week. 2nd day in a row. Didn't wear pajamas yesterday, and he's not even dressed 70s or 80s. So does that really show you who the quarterback and leader of the junior class is? I mean,
I'm
it's a bad
focused on one
representation.
thing this week. One thing, and that's just Friday. First, winning Mr. TNT and beating Jake Lemke. Then, beating Tonawanda in the TNT game. It's all I'm focused on this week.
One of those two things will happen. I hope you'll beat Tonawanda, because the first one ain't going to happen.
I don't know.
So, basically, these two have gone from best teammates to best enemies if you're walking in. First of all, what is your final message to the school before Friday? Jake, how are you going to pump up the school Friday?
Well, before I get to that one, I just want to prove up a very important point. This picture right here proves that Zack Woodard is balding. Now, I'm not no scientist or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure anyone who's balding cannot be a junior at high school. He has to be much older. So if you want to use the hashtag, how old is Zack Woodard, please feel free to share your thoughts with me on that. But how to pump him up? I'm just a naturally loud person. I like to get loud. I like to get crazy, and that's what I'm going to do on Friday. I got some tricks on my sleeve for the rest of the week, and it's just going to be a good time, and I know I will be louder than my opponent.
Are some of your tricks in your way, too?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Zack, how are you going to pump the school up on Friday?
Well, I want to start off with that's a Photoshop picture, and I did not give him permission to use that. We might be having a lawsuit on that.
Bring it on, man.
We'll settle after the show. But.
I just think that I can get the crowd pumped up better than Jake Lemke can. I mean, I'm not sure there's a lot of things Jake Lemke can do better than me, honestly.
There's a lot.
Well, the shots have been fired. Basically, best of luck to everybody that's in the Mr. TNT contest, especially you two.
One
Don't
thing.
let it get out of hand.
One thing, I don't know where the sophomores and freshmen are, though, so I will give Zach credit for being here because I don't know if they disappeared. So, well, I hope we'll see them on Friday, but I don't know where they
It's
are.
like half the school disappeared. We're just going to end it with that. Call it tomorrow, 106 years of TNT in under 10 minutes. But special thanks, Zach from the junior class, Jake from the senior class.
Thank you, Joseph.
Best of luck to everybody, and we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back right after this. Take care.